Good day everyone and welcome to our paper preview video for week 25, 2024. This beautiful Monday afternoon, the 16th day of December 2024. During the course of this paper preview video, we'll be taking you through the four major journals we choose on this platform, which are the Pools Telegraph, the Special Advanced Fixture, the Right On Football Fixture, and as well the Temple of Draws. I will also be showing you our secret extra tip, and we have a very formidable pair lined up for this particular broadcast, and that's talking about number 16 pairing number 26. Yes, when I say formidable pair, I mean a very formidable pair which I expect us to single bet on this digit and recover our losses. As you well know, last week wasn't favorable on all fronts, both on the paid platform and here on the channel. We didn't do well at all for last week, and I want to use this particular medium now to sincerely apologize to all our subscribers for last week and everyone that is our channel member here and also our subscribed viewers on this platform. I'm sorry that the games did not go as planned. A lot of losses last week, and what even pained me was, though I didn't drag anyone into that on Sunday, I also did lost some amount of money. Though I didn't drag anyone into that particular Sunday streak. But that of on Saturday and for the entire week, we didn't do well at all, and a lot of persons lost money. Just say for one person who I was able to make him understand that the pair of number 20 and 35 was a very formidable pair that should go ahead with that one. Though I've not heard from him now to know if he was able to make something out of that particular pair for last week. So I'll be making us know the teams on this pair which I announced now, which is 16 pairing 26. On number 16 from our English Championship Division, we have Plymouth versus Middlesbrough. Plymouth hosting Middlesbrough is on number 16, while number 26 from our English League One is the match between Lincoln versus Reading. Lincoln hosting Reading. That's on number 26 from our English League One. So those are the teams on number 16 and 26. Very formidable pair. And when I show you the proof, you agree with me that yes, if you want to recover your losses now, you should be able to stick on this pair, single bet each digit, and if you do it early enough, I think that will help you a whole lot more, so you don't get confused when it becomes too many games flying around during the week. So we'll be starting today's presentation now by looking at our Pools Telegraph, and this is the front page of the Pools Telegraph for the week. I want to show some key areas where some funny things actually did take place. Sorry if I use that word funny. So revision takes place. We have Ross County on the bottom, game 14 now, of our 14 homes, be repeated to the game 6. That's Ross County right there being repeated. So that in itself we're going to be looking at, hopefully in our subsequent video, because it means something when they repeat games like that. I think Ross County is, let me see the number that is supposed to be, okay, that's number 44. Okay, good. Now, Ross County is on number 44. And I want to show some more things about this Ross County from the Pools Telegraph, which if you have access to the journal, go look it up on your own and see what you can make of it. Now, it's been repeated in that place from game 6 to the bottom 14 homes. But also, if you look at the game 6 now, we have Ross County. Then Lincoln, which is game 7, is not supposed to be hosting St. Mirren. Lincoln is supposed to be hosting Reading. But if you look at it right there now, they wrote Lincoln and St. Mirren, which means 26 and 44. So the home team of 26 playing host to the away team of number 44. They didn't stop there. I'll also take us to the inside back page of the Pools Telegraph to see how number 43 now was repeated. So something is amiss in this particular paper, which we'll have to dive deep into. And if we have anything about it, we'll make you know in our subsequent video. And also, I want to advise, if you have access to the Big Win Soccer, go look at that paper for this week, the CBK column, which is at the front page. If they are going to retain the sequence they played for last week, that may also give a winning line. We have 5 games in that portion. It delivered 3 over 5 last week. That same sequence is being repeated this week, 25 now. So hopefully it may give a winning line again. So go look it up and see what you can make of that particular journal. It's been working very well. That paper has been fantastic in recent times. Now, taking a look at the inside back page of our Pools Telegraph, the 1-2x forecast column. This is the full list for the week, where we have a 1 to 49 matches on the coupon fixture. If you look at where I have a second on now, we have a number 43, Rangers versus Dundee, and also game number 44, Rangers versus Dundee. And that number 44 now was supposed to be Ross County versus St. Mirren. So that is not to be seen anywhere in the Pools Telegraph full list inside the inside back page. So this is why I said that particular number now is playing host to so many things which I really cannot interpret for the now. But this particular sequence of number 43 and 44 was done 2 years ago, 2 seasons ago, not last season. I'm not sure they brought this up last season, but 2 seasons ago, this was very rampant, and we used it for some time before they switched the sequence to something we couldn't really understand anymore, then we had to let it go. But if we look into it and see we understand it, we'll make you know in our subsequent video. I think that's the much we can take from our Pools Telegraph now, while we head straight to see our secret extra tip, which is telling us that number 12, 14, 38, 41, 43, and number 46 are possible cannot draw for the week, and we'll be taking it from our page 2 of our Temple of Draw paper. Alright, before we see our Temple of Draw paper, I want to show something from our Pools Telegraph week 1, 2024. Take a close look at the top tips column now. The 2x rating and the xb rating being close together. What we have there is number 10 and number 20. They are both even numbers and they are both family numbers. So take note of these two things in common. Both are even numbers and both are family numbers. When I say family numbers, we mean family of 0. As we have number 10 now, the next one we have number 20. So they are family numbers in that sense. And it happens for a brand coupon, an odd week. When it happens on an odd week, that is the sequence. On an odd week, when you have family numbers in the 2x and the xb rating position there, and they are even numbers, then you are home and dry with that particular game for that week. So you see now we'll mark number 20 for week 11, week 1, 2024. So I'll be bringing the reference week now in no particular order, at no particular time. I'll just be chipping it in. So this is the first one we are visiting now for the sequence. Now let's head straight to see our secret extra tip for the day. Now, something worthy of note here is for last week, they didn't play form draws. It was purely sequence draw for last week. That's why most of the papers we used did not perform well. Most especially like the King Ajay group of papers, the Pools Telegraph and co. They didn't do too well for last week because they played sequence draw. And I usually tell people when they play sequence draw like this, you're the type that uses paper that deals with form, you'll be out of line for that particular week. And if you also look at the secret extra tip for last week, I think we had 3 draws in that particular spot amongst the 6 games, yes, because they played sequence draw. And those games were not balanced to draw, but then they picked draws. Number 1 drew there, number 32 drew, and as well as number 35. So those are the games that were not balanced on the league table. And from form aspect, we're not supposed to pick draws, but when sequence wants to play, that's what happens. A lot of us will not be in line that particular week. So looking at the stakers bomb beware column now, we have numbers 12, 14, 38, 41, 43, and number 46. And among those 6 games now, there are 6 in total. If you have your nap in that area, then you should be wary. And if your perpetual falls within this area as well, you should be wary, except on some occasions where they play the sequence draw and you may be home and dry and be glad you win. But other than that, they hardly will pick a drop, but they are not balanced on the league table. So with that being said, now let's head straight to looking at other papers like the special advanced fixture. Before we do that, let's see another reference week regarding our sequence for the day. Alright, this that we're looking right here in front of us is for week 11, 2023. If you look at your top tips column now, the 2x and SB rating right there, we have 20 and 30. They are both even numbers and they are both family numbers as well. And we did mark number 20 as the draw for that particular week. So this is actually how the sequence plays out. And even before the reference which I'm giving now, it has already appeared on 2 other occasions. In case you need the other reference week and you have access to the paper, you want to see, have it, make us know via the comment section, and I'll make you have the other reference week which I did not include in this video shoot, so that you can go look it up and see how this sequence will be performing and what we expect it to pull through for this week, and advise people to stick on it as single bet and make a 50% return on your investment so that you can recoup whatever it is that you lost for last week. Last week wasn't really funny at all. I personally lost so much and I wasn't feeling it because I didn't expect to lose, but it happens that there sometimes the loss was really unprecedented. And we also did lose one of our member in our public WhatsApp group. So rest in peace. We lost Mr. Gentleman. A lot of persons don't know, but I think that happened over the weekend as well. We lost him, and my condolences to his family, and we pray everything goes well for them. That God gives them the fortitude to bear the irreparable loss. So last week was really too funny. Let's head straight to looking at now our special advance fixture for looking at our special advance fixture for week 25 now 2024. The date of play for these matches are the 21st and 22nd of December 2024. We have on the left hand side the full list of the coupon fixture for the week, where we have number 1 to 10 as our Premiership division and numbers 11 to 21 as our English Championship division, while from 22 to 28 is our for 22 to 29 is our English Division 1. From 30 to 39 is our League 2 from England, while we have from number 40 to 44 is our Scottish Premiership division. The Championship division from Scotland is from 45 to 48, while numbers 49 is our Scottish Division 1. So that's on the left hand side of our special advance fixture. I will have columns like the easy column, the high score quiz column, expert trial column, the shortlist column, the lotto sequence, and the treble jeans column on our special advance fixture. And I'll be highlighting some key repetition which takes place between the expert trial, the high score quiz, and the easy column, like the box 9 now, which is as in number 49, which is as in number 49 now. The box 9 is being repeated to the game 3 of our easy column. So that repetition in itself is another very viable one that we'll have to look into. Number 18 is in the box 4 of our high score quiz, and as well number 2 is in box 1 of our high score quiz. Both numbers repeated their same position. Number 2 was in box 1 last week, and number 18 was in box 4. So they repeated their same position as for this week. So those are some of the things we may be looking into and come up with some other very fine interpretation as to what they meant by doing all of that. So that's the much we can take from our special advance fixture. But we'll see another reference week now before we look straight into our right-off football fixture for the week. I want this video to be kind of short so I can go do other things and prepare for the very next video, where I think I'll be bringing something fantastic for us to benefit from at the end of the day. In case you like this type of video and you believe we'll watch it from the beginning to this time, click on the like button. That helps to push the video out there for others to also see. I will expect you to get subscribed to the platform. Just in case you're not subscribed yet or you're seeing our video for the very first time, subscribing is free. So click on that subscribe button and get subscribed to the platform so that you can see more of this type of video and bring them on board. And also help us share this video to other platforms so more people can get to benefit from the free things which we're doing here on the platform. But we'll also give out 5 options in this first video for you to choose from. Regarding the third video we're going to make, which is the extra corner video, option number 1 is if you want us to make the one banker draw video. Option number 2 is if you want us to make the pair video. Option number 3 if you want us to make the nap video. Option number 4 if you want us to make the winning line video. You can choose that, put it in the comment section, read it up, collect your suggestion, make a particular video based on popular demand. Option number 5 is if you want us to make the cannot draw video. If that is your choice, hit us up via the comment section so we can collect your suggestion and make that particular video, which is the extra corner video, and that may conclude the week for us. So now let's see our next reference week now before we head straight to our right-on football fixture. This that we're looking right here in front of us is for week 13, 2024, which is this current season we are in. Now, if you look at the 2x and the xb written there, we have 18 and 8. Both are even numbers and both are family of 8 numbers. Hence, it happens like that. Therefore, we have a draw to be marked between both of them, and number 18 was marked as the draw for week 13, 2024. So this is actually how the sequence plays out. It's a very formidable sequence, a very powerful one that we don't expect it to fail. And that's why we'll bring it our way. I expect you to stick on these games early enough so that you don't get distracted or discouraged come weekend. That's our advice on this particular game now, so you can recover your losses. That's why we're doing all of this. So let's see our right of football fixture for week 25 2024. Looking at the back page of our right of football fixture for week 25 2024, we have the overseas pools compiler draw statistics column, where we have alphabet A to P, and below the alphabet we have trials in that area. We have the late news section, where I think so the late news tried for last week, they had a winning line there. Out of the 8 games played, 3/8. It wasn't a bad one, and the trial here delivered 2. It was the only 24 which was repeated to the bottom sectional that didn't pick a draw. The other 2 games became 2 draws. While we have the key column now, which is number 36. The key column drew for last week, which was number 11. So it was among the early kickoff, and I was surprised that particular game drew. Then we have the expert final pair as 37 pairing 38. Yes, the expert final pair for last week was 16 and 17, and it gave a draw. And I expected that particular pair to produce, and it did. So that was a nice one right there. So this is the back page of our right of football fixture. Let's quickly take a look now at the front page of this particular paper. Looking at the front page of our right of football fixture for the week, we have very fascinating repetition which takes place. We have the bottom game of our group C now, which is number 32, be repeated to the third box of our 3 best draws, and it's also the game in our 14 box. It was repeated 3 whole times, so we are going to be looking into that, which is fascinating. On our 3 best draws now, we have number 2, 15, and 32. So those are some of the games there. We have our super pair as 18 and 19, and this number 19 now is being repeated to the second position of our compiler's final 4. That particular sequence, yes, I remember that very well, but I'll be going through my materials now to see what to make of it. Yes, that repetition is very familiar. When it happens, it's a very good one. Something happens at that particular week. We have the number 15 now, which is the game in our box 2 of our 3 best draws, also being repeated to the game 4 of our compiler's final 4. So we have a whole lot of repetition to work on from this particular paper now for this week. It's an interesting week from the look of things, and we expect to actually pull through as winners at the end of the day. Like I did advise, number 16 pairing 26. Take it seriously. See you like it, go stick on it, and if possible, stick on it early. I think that's much we can take from our right of football fixture. Let's see now the concluding reference week for this sequence. So I can wrap up this video. Click on the like button. Help to share this video to other platforms so more persons can get to benefit from the free things you do here. I also expect you, subscription is free, to get subscribed to the platform so you can see more of our videos when we bring them on board. And if you click on that bell, you'll get notified immediately we post a brand new video. You'll be among the first to see our video. While also we have paid platform here on YouTube. You can become our channel member for a token and benefit more exclusive video and in-depth analysis from us. While you can also join our paid platform on WhatsApp. We have various categories that you can benefit from. Let's see that particular reference week now so that we can wrap up this video. So taking a look at our Pools Telegraph front page for the week now, we have the 2x rating and the XB rating as numbers 16 and 26. That is the 2 games there. They are both even numbers and they are both family of 6. That's why we're expecting one to give us a draw at the end of the day. This is how the sequence plays out. We'll show you the reference weeks, and this is the highlight of the video, wherein we'll show you now the 2 games for the week. It's a very formidable pair which we expect to give us at least a draw or 2. Stick on it single and expect a 50% return on investment. On number 16, we have Plymouth versus Middlesbrough, while number 26 is Lincoln versus Reading. So that is the size of the package which we expect to put us in winning ways, and we expect you to by now have clicked on the like button, get subscribed to the platform for free, and help to share this video to other platforms so that more persons can get to benefit from the free things which we do here on the platform. I also expect your comment in the comment section to make us know how you feel about our presentation, or to choose a particular video you want to make us do for the extra corner video. We'll also be bringing our way at the midweek, another video, which is the main video recording, where we'll be bringing explosive sequence. You know, this is the time of giving away. I want to really make persons win. Last week was disappointing, but this week is going to be much more better. I also have the secret extra tip coming up at the end of the week. I will say thank you very much. You'll be able to watch the video from the beginning to this time.